welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. Our topic for today is Spirit's Tips to Manifest Your Desires. So welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Trish. Thank you so much for being here for the Pick a Card readings. Now I'm going to use a number of decks today for the readings, whichever one I'm drawn to read on for each of the groups. I will put a link in the comments on where you can access these decks on which ones are available. Also links also down there for my membership and perks on my other channel, and also our discount code for Otter Spirit for the beautiful jewelry and crystal jewelry that I wear, all found in the comments below. So I want to do a welcome to all of the new people on this channel and a big hug of gratitude to all of the regular watchers of this channel. This is my little channel of where I'm monetized over here. It's where I get to do my journey. I get to do all the softer, more positive type reads. So I get to share more about myself, but I also do a lot more about positive things and manifesting and how spirit can help us all on our journey. So I do love this channel and I really appreciate you all for supporting this channel. So today I have my girl Sage, my little familiar, with me, so you may hear her snoring. I'll see if she wants to come in. You want to say hello? So this is my little girl Sagey. She's just laying in. She always lays in when I'm doing the readings, but she wants to go say hello, darling. Yeah, you might hear her snoring. So we're going to choose from one of three cards today. We've got some beautiful cards on the table to choose from for our groups today, keeping it all nice, light, bright and positive for today's reading. I really do hope that you receive the messages that you need to hear today. Group 1 is going to be the happiness card or the sunflower card. If that resonates with you, then this is where your message will be today. Group 2 is the cat and intuition. So if this resonates with you, this is where your message will be today. And group 3 is the Egyptian Ankh or key of life, and the message there is energy. So if this one resonates with you today, this is where your message will be. So take a moment to see which one resonates with you most, and I'll be back with your reading. Back group 1, if you've selected the sunflower or the happiness card, then this is your reading for today. I've decided to keep today's messages light, bright and positive, so of course I'm going to my Sugar Sweet Oracle. This one is no longer available. It was a limited edition, so I know that a lot of you that are using this deck and this is such a beautiful deck. So very lucky to those who received one of the limited edition decks. So let's get into the reading and see what Spirit's tips for you how to manifest your desires. So group 1, first of all, we've got wanting to level up or taking it to next level. So Spirit is saying here that in order to manifest your desires, you need to one up. You need to take some things to the next level. Up your game when it comes to your manifesting skills and your abilities. So maybe you've just been sitting in a very kind of status quo energy. You haven't really been putting much attention on manifesting or working your skills here, working your magic. But Spirit is saying you need to up your game here when it comes to manifesting. Give it another powerful push or a powerful budge in order to manifest those dreams and desires. But it is saying be patient. It will take time. So don't just try it once and think, oh, that didn't happen. It's not working. I don't have the gift. I don't have the ability. It's saying you need to keep trying and you need to keep pushing. So it will take time. Don't just do it once. You need to do it several times and hold that intention. Positive thoughts, positive inspiration, and really just holding that in your heart for a long time, a long period until you receive what you want or what the universe is finding best for you at this time. It is saying that you do need to focus on one thing at a time. Your manifesting skills may be too broad. You're not clear enough on exactly what your goals are and what you're wanting to achieve here and what you're wanting to manifest. So it's saying you need to narrow down your definition of what your goals are, what your dreams and desires are here, and really just put your full focus on, say, one thing at a time. Instead of thinking, oh, I would like this, and this, you're really spreading your abilities thin when it comes to putting your intentions out into the universe for what you want. It's really murkying the waters. What I'm picking up for you, group 1, is to strengthen your manifesting abilities. You really need to set clear intentions and clear goals on one thing only. So instead of murkying the waters and not being clear enough about what you want, or being too broad, or being too many things that you're thinking you'd like to achieve, really just narrow it down. Focus on what's most important for you this month. We have a new moon coming up on the 28th, so make sure you're setting your intentions on the 28th with your goal achieving for the month ahead. So that would be a really good time to start focusing, or really from now until the 28th, you really want to focus on what is your priorities here, what is your most important skill or your most important goal that you want to focus on, and really just setting your intentions on increasing that focus. So when you hit the 28th and we have that new moon, that manifesting time, that's when you'll be really clear on what it is that you really want to focus on first. One thing only for the current month, so from the 28th, new moon to new moon, and then you'll be able to grow your, not only your skills for manifesting, but grow your intention and grow your manifesting ability. I feel your power is going to be a lot stronger that way, instead of weakening your what I'm getting is like your stream of your manifesting potential to grab onto something and pull it back into your energy field. I'm feeling, because you've got feelers out going in all directions, you're going to narrow that stream of focus and really just grow that potential for pulling that goal back to yourself, is what the cards all saying. I'm reading just down in a line here as I'm going. So I've done leveling up, I've done be patient, focus one thing at a time, and grow your skills, increase your potential. So then we have in the spotlight, your skills in talents. I feel this is it could be manifesting, showing, being in the spotlight, being your own YouTube channel, being in the spotlight, or being able to grow your skills and talents, maybe one of the things that you're manifesting. But it could also be that the spotlight skills and talents could be talking about your manifesting skills here. Now, maybe you've been in your comfort zone and your familiar space here. Maybe you've just been keeping it low key, kind of keeping it very low key is what it's saying. You haven't really been pushing yourself. You haven't been pushing your potential here. I feel your skills and your potential is way bigger than what you're giving yourself credit for. You're keeping it in this little pen and this little barrier, and you really need to push through and show the world just how skillful you are in whatever skills that is, whether that is spiritual skills or physical skills, or whatever these skills will be for you. I feel like you're going to really become into the spotlight by enabling your manifesting skills. And I mean, this could be things like going for a new job, or going for a promotion, or it could be material possessions even. But by taking things to the next level, it just is going to really, you're going to become more visible. And whether that's people are going to notice you, whether that is employers noticing you, whether you're going to be moving out of your comfort zone because you're boosting your power, you're leveling up with these skills here. So what you're really focusing on a step-by-step is taking your manifesting skills to the next level by focusing on one thing at a time, growing your potential of that one ray, that one line of energy you're sending out to grab that thing you're wanting and pull it back to you. You're growing that potential potency of that one ray. But be patient, it will take time. We're looking at doing it over a full month from new moon to new moon, but it's going to take you out of your comfort zone. It's going to make you grow. You're going to grow in whatever area it is that you're focusing your attention on. And it's like that old saying about intention goes, if you know that one I'm talking about, something about manifesting where the universe flows, where energy flows, where attention goes. I think that's what it's called. So if I've got that wrong, please let me know, but that's what I'm picking up around you. So it's more flow where you put your intention, and you're putting your attention into one place, and that's going to take you out of your comfort zone and really put you in the spotlight here with your potential and your skills here. But really your perspective is seeing things differently, being able to see just how many skills you have, seeing your own potential, seeing your own talent. So here we've got the perspective card card is saying part of this process is really believing in yourself, believing that you have the potential to do this. You have the potential to manifest your desires, Spirit is saying, but you really just need to change your perspective on your own talent and your own skills here. Have a little more faith in yourself. Know that you're more powerful than you give yourself credit for. That's also going to help you unleash your potential here as the final card. So unleashing your potential comes from seeing yourself in a different light, understanding how many skills you have. Having a little more faith and confidence in yourself is really going to up your game here, take you to the next level. So group 1, you have an amazing reading here, something to work on. Pick one thing that you want to focus on for the month. Really get a clear intention of what you want that thing to be, and really put all your energy and your attention into that one part, and that's where the universe is going to provide back for you. So really nice clear steps for you from Spirit on how to manifest your desires. Thank you so much for joining me, group 1. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead. I hope you manifest all of your dreams and desires here, especially that one thing you're focusing on, and I will see you again next week. Welcome back, group 2. Now you've selected the cat and the intuition card, and this is how Spirit's tips for you to help you manifest your dreams and your desires here. Now I see very powerful energy in you, group 2. We're starting here with, so you can see all the power coming out of her fingertips there. I can see you having a lot of energy and a lot of power, but the cards are indicating you need to dial that back. So you've got so much force and energy. In some way you need to gentle that down. In some way it says you need to be more gentle with your energy. So you're so powerful that your energy perhaps manifests too quickly, so maybe it needs to really soften here. For something about your manifesting needs to soften. Now whether that's your intentions, whether that's your heart's desire, and putting your heart into it a little bit more. Maybe you've got more will, maybe you've got a lot of willpower coming from the mind, but I feel you're needing to put your heart into this a little bit more when it comes to manifesting for you, because we've got the pink heart cards down the middle next. That's compassion, healer or carer, but also it brings heart energy in, and having gratitude for the little things. So always remember to have gratitude for your life, because that helps bring into more of what you love into your life. The universe gives you more of what it knows that you are appreciative of, things that you enjoy, things that you love. So being more thankful and grateful to the universe for the things in your life that you love, and maybe do that in a little daily prayer that you do, thanking the universe for X, Y, and Z, and it's going to bring more of that to you. But it feels to be really connecting to your heart here. Your energy and your manifesting powers needs to be more about the heart energy, because I feel it's about the will and your powerful energy when it comes to getting what you want and having that powerful energy around willpower and strength there, but it feels it's got to come back into the heart. You need to be really gratitude and be grateful for what you have, grateful for the things, and the universe is going to give you more of that. So this is where I feel your steps are for manifesting your desires has to come back to heart energy. Bring it back from your powerful will that you already have, and try manifesting in a more compassionate way, heart energy, heart focused way, having gratitude, being grateful and just blissful, and in that love, joy energy for the things that you already have. And that's going to bring more of those things to you, because I feel you already have great strength and great willpower and the ability to manifest, but I feel there's got to be a lot more heart emotion that's also attached to that. It doesn't all come from the mind, it comes from the heart as well when it comes to manifesting abilities. It's saying here, do it, want it now. So that brings me back to this energy over here where it says it's creative energy, divine inspiration. Maybe you've got a lot of that going around you. You're very creative. You've got lots of really powerful energy around you, and it feels like you're wanting things right now. You want to manifest, and you want it right now because you know you're capable. You know you're capable of manifesting in such an intense way. But it's saying some things are developing. You can see the pregnancy card here, whether that's pregnancy for some of you, or whether that's just indicating that some of these things are in progress, and you just need to be patient. You need to be show gratitude and just show this love energy around you, because you're building something new. Pregnancy is all about developing. It's about planting a seed for the future, and really just working it through in a nice patient way. You can see the timepiece here wanting it now, but pregnancy takes a long time. So these skills that you're building and these things that you're manifesting are taking time. They could take months for you, because pregnancy can take 10 months. It's a 40-week process. So we're talking long-term skills for you, and putting love into everything you do. I think that's a big part of it as well. So what you're creating, you're putting into your creation, and you're manifesting, yes, but also the things that you're creating in your life, for new projects, or the new job, or the new the business, or the entrepreneurial skills, or the creative projects you're working on. It's saying just these are taking time, and just work on them in a nice slow way. Put your love into everything you do. Put your energy and your heart into everything you do, because you're going to have what you want, but it's going to take time. It's time because you're building it in such a loving, generous way. Think about creating a baby. You're creating that with love. You're growing that over time. It takes time. It takes love to create a baby, and that's what you're creating with your manifesting skills. So it's not just manifesting something short term. I want it now. Let's bang. Let's do this. Let's manifest this, and it arrives in your bank account, or it arrives in your vision within 24 hours. It's not like that. It's about something bigger, long term. Something that's built on love, something that's built on growth, just like a pregnancy would be. So it takes time, it takes love, it takes compassion to grow this thing that you're wanting to manifest. So this is not a quick fix. This is not a demonstration of how powerful you are, a demonstration of how your manifesting abilities are top level. This is more about manifesting for the future in a positive way that puts a lot of love in growth into your life for the future. You're planting seeds, you're growing your creation in a slow way. Very creative energy, compassion energy, joy, love and connection here, really going into what it is that you're manifesting. But you're taking your time, and you're putting a lot of love and gratitude into that as you go. So your energy here, it's saying, please don't worry, it's all going to be okay. So really keeping that high emotions. Don't fall back into doubt or worry or fears or concerns in any way. Know that universe has your back and wants the very best for you. So the way that they're going to manifest this into your life, as long as you're putting your love and your heart into whatever it is that you're planning for, or preparing, or putting your heart into your creations, it's saying that we have your back here. So don't worry, we're going to make this great for you. It's going to be beautiful. Your heart's already in it, and that's why it's going to be so beautiful for you. Now sleep on it. A good night's rest is indicating could be a little bit of brain fog going on there when it comes to clarity, because it's like the good night's rest is needed. So sometimes what I always found as a photographer for 3 decades is that it was very difficult to be inspired when you're tired. That was something I used to say all the time, because photographers get very busy, and it's endless hours of Photoshop work. So it's really very tiring work. But then you've got to be very creative when you're photographing and coming up with creative ideas. So it's quite hard to be creative if you're tired. So it's getting that good balance between, for you, getting a good balance between creating but not overdoing it. You want your brain to be inspired. You want this beautiful divine creative spark, this divine inspiration energy around you, and you don't have that if you're tired. So if you're pushing yourself too hard, burning the candles on both ends, if you're doing too many things, like trying to bring in this new creation while doing something else, or if you're doing too much of the thing you're trying to create, then you're really limiting how beautiful the divine connection and spark is, because you're just too tired to appreciate it. So really keep that in mind when you're building, is that you need that really good balance between inspiration and growth. So there needs to be a nice balance there, and I feel that's where this comes into play as well. The difference between doing it now, being on that schedule, working hard to have it right now, but also just taking your time and growing it with love and inspiration. So hopefully that resonates with you, group 2. That's your tips from Spirit on how to manifest your desires, and I will see you again next week. Back group 3, if you've chosen the Egyptian Key of Life, then this is your message. I'm loving your cards, group 3. They are so beautiful in energy. I've pulled out an extra card for you, but I feel it's really fitting to the energy that I was picking up on. So I am keeping the 2 extra cards that fell out. One of them, these 2 fell out at the same time. So I am keeping both because I feel they're both really important to your reading here. Now, first of all, they're saying, I just want to say that I'm picking up a lot of mental activity for you, group 3, a lot of air signs. So it could be that you're a strong air sign in your astrology, but it could be that you've got a lot of either new learning or new skills, because we've got an academic card and a knowledge card, a reading card. So lots of new energy coming into the brain. So that's the mind, that's the expression, that's the air signs in astrology, or the suit of swords in the tarot. So here I'm seeing more divine inspiration coming in, downloads even from spirit if we're talking spiritual gifts, but I'm seeing lots of energy and activity in the mind for you, group 2. That's why I decided to keep both of these cards, because I am feeling there's definitely a level of needing to believe in yourself here, because we've got it twice, value yourself and believe in yourself. So it's an important message here, but also the knowledge, and you know the answer, the knowledge, the reading, the education, because it fits in with the air sign cards that I'm getting up the top here. So really important messages and fluent and cohesive energy here. So let's get into it. First of all, we've got dream big, chase your dreams. So I don't think you're setting your intentions and your goals high enough, group 3. You can do so much more than what you think you can. You need to put a lot more value on your self-confidence, a lot more value on your skills and who you are as a person, because I think what you can achieve, whether we're talking about in the physical world or whether we're talking about your manifesting abilities here, is ginormous. That's the word they just gave me. So it's huge. I feel that you have such a great connection to spiritual downloads, such a great connection to potential here, but it may require a little bit more education and may require a little bit more knowledge here. It could be about teaching as well. Not only the book here could indicate a teacher, as well as student. So one or the other or both. So and maybe the student becomes the teacher here as well, as what I'm also getting for you. But it's saying know your worth, know your value, know your worth. That's going to be very important, of course, for your tips for manifesting your desires. Know what you're worth and then go after it. And I would say for you, group 3, is go bigger than what you think you're worth. So it says know your worth and go after it, but I'm actually hearing go bigger than that. So if you're thinking that, okay, I can see myself being here in 6 months' time, no, see yourself here in 6 months' time. So think bigger than what you're thinking, because you've got the potential to achieve it. Now, as I said, it may take a little bit of extra education or a bit of extra information to achieve it. It's not just about manifesting and you have it. It's going to take a little bit more understanding in some way, or a bit more knowledge in some way. But I do see it becoming, maybe it's a different direction. We've got the crossroads here. So maybe it's kind of darts off in a different direction than what you initially think. So you're thinking, here, but then I'm also seeing the 3 of Wands card as I'm visualizing the 3 of Wands for you, group 3, is that you reach a plateau, like you're building your skills and you're creating, but you get to this point where it's like you're assessing how far you've come, but I see you thinking, what's the next step for me? What's the next level? How do I up my game here? How do I take whatever I'm doing and make it bigger? How do I expand on it? How do I grow? How do I take it to the next level? That's what I'm seeing for you. Definitely, and this is where the crossroads comes into it, because it may just be that you change slightly to grow bigger. So this could be the sorry, that's my Frenchie there, Seiji. She's just in the background snoring and moving around there, and that's the noises you're hearing. But I'm feeling for you, there could be a level of new understanding or new education that requires for you to change course just slightly in a new direction, but it's an expansion in some way. It's a growth coming up for you. It says abundance, a bounty of blessings. So the universe definitely has you back with whatever it is that you're working on, you're creating, or you're trying to manifest at this moment. The universe is 100% behind you. In fact, they're saying, we're so behind you that I think that you need to think bigger, because this is huge, whatever it is that you're creating. So you're going to do so much better than what you think. The universe has your back. They're fully on board here to help and assist you with this. As far as steps go, All they're saying is really just take a chance here, have a little bit more faith in yourself, a bit more confidence in your own abilities, your own empowerment, your confidence here, and dream bigger than what you're thinking. That's the only thing that they're saying about skills for you and steps, is really just think bigger, because it's already written in the stars for you. It's already on the cards for you. You're going to achieve this because we've got the abundance. You've got a bounty of blessings here sitting next to the well-earned success. So you're celebrating achievement sitting on top of success. So this is huge. This is coming. It's already saying that you've worked so hard in whatever direction you're growing, but I see you just changing course slightly to go even bigger and better, and just so much more abundance and happiness and joy coming from whatever you're creating, but it's bigger than you think. It's saying, but take a chance. A calculated risk is required. You may be thinking, oh, do I just go that different direction? Is that going to be valuable to me? Am I going to love it? Is it going to be important? Is it going to work? Will it bring abundance? Whatever it is you're thinking about changing slightly, it's saying take a chance. Take a calculated risk here, and it's saying you already know that. You know the answer. You already know that. So those questions that you're having in your mind, that little bit of self-doubt here, it's saying you already know the answer to that. So you've got to go with your gut instincts here. You've got to go with your own intuition. You've got to just go with what you know is right. It's saying It's saying you know your worth. You know what you want. You know what you want to achieve. Think bigger than that, and really just take a calculated risk here and trust your gut instincts with whatever it is that you're working on. The other one over here is the empowerment card. It says you need to believe in yourself, group 3. So thank you so much for joining me. You have such a beautiful reading here. I hope that it makes sense to you, and I hope that it helps you manifest your desires and your goals bigger than what you're thinking. So thank you so much. I will see you again next week.